A symbol of passion and pride for over 50 years here in the city of Buffalo. The Sabres are ready to charge tonight. It's about to go down. The Sabres get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick feed to Parayko. Cut it to the front of the net. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Benson. Quick pass to Darlene. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. There's a shot. Oh, he paddled that deflection away.
I say yes, and fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
To his teammate. And then cares right off the mask.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And then this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
Tries to get the puck to Shen. The Blues played along the wing. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a centering pass. And that chance is blocked. The Sabres get a hold of it. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Broberg's got the puck now in his own end. The Blues take it across the blue line. Here's a chance, and makes a save. Directs it on over to Zucker. Rocked on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Jones got it against the boards. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to Joseph. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Shot! That's blocked. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. Tiptoes around the puck. Oh, what an opportunity there, and it was squandered.
Oh, you got to make good on that chance, James. This is a scoreless game. You don't get many opportunities that look that sweet.
Cuts to the front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And a great read to turn that play aside. The Blues have it now. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Tucker. Sends the pass over. Steps in front of it for the block. From the left side, they gain the zone. He's got a step. Hooked away. Wow.
Well, he was all in on this one, James. You know if he misses what's going to happen. But this one meets the puck and denies his opponent on the breakaway.
Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late going to the frame. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis has it in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Buffalo's got possession at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that pass is redirected. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Steps inside the line. Fires it on net. And that one's turned away. St. Louis has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bjugstad. Shot! Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Tries to tuck it in. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients.
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Period number 2 is underway. We're still looking for the first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis needs to reset after a terrible first period where they weren't able to manage the puck at all. You know the coach won't be happy, and they're going to have to find a way to refocus on the simple things. Pass execution and movement. That'll be everything as they move forward in this scoreless game.
The Blues gain possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Kyrou. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Thompson. Moves by the check. Big time stop by Binnington.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped.
Luukkonen's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Flips it on net. What a stop. Picked off in the offensive end. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer. The Blues' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Moves it to Tuck. Takes a hit on the play. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Slides it across to Holloway. And the puck skips away after that move.
Holloway's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides the puck across to Bushnevich. The Sabres have it from their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender.
Shot rip.
St. Louis gains a hold of it. Great stretch passes and connects. The Blues played along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. There's the physical side. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that's just out of reach. Here's a howitzer at the net, and a great save. And now he moves it quickly to Zucker. And he takes the feed. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Passes it to Kozak. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. Powers got it in the offensive zone. Tap dances around the check. The Blues gain possession. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Kozak's got the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Here's a short pass to Shen. Slides it to Walenskin. Cuts to the paint. Scores! Untimely finish, and they take the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence.
period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Poked away by Broberg. Broken up in the neutral zone by Byram. He got all of that hit. And that's deflected. Buffalo's got the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. The Blues are on the attack. Dances around the defender. Look out! Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back for the third period next.
All the big games, then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
St. Louis has to be more aggressive in this third period. They got to take some chances. They're down in this game. It is a close one, but they've got to find a way to hound and retrieve pucks and then do something with it. They can't sit with it on the outside. They have to have an attack mentality and take it to the paint.
Avoids the poke check. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. On the one-timer, and the stick folds.
And how many opportunities do you get like this in a game, James? And you can see it. He is so frustrated as that stick just crashes.
Passes it in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Sneaks by the poke check. Here they come on the attack. Here he is, in close. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Picked off by Parayko. Quick pass to Shen. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Excellent stick work on the play. Taken by Falk. Moves it on over to Kyrou. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Breakaway. Oh, puts it off the post. You can hear the ping from up here.
I think that he felt the pressure there, James. I thought he had a little bit more time, and it's a game of inches, and he missed.
The Sabres have the puck now. Tosses it on to Norris. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. The Blues take it across the line. Slides it diagonally to Bustad. Puck picked up by Joseph. Big time stop there. The cannon from the point. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Rocks him. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Binnington. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Slips by the check. Shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Avoids the defender. And that goes off a player. Right up Main Street and on the attack. A chance! Deflected and a great pad save. Slides the puck across to Sundqvist. The Sabres take over on possession. Here's a chance in front. They score!
find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Shakes off the coverage. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. He's got a chance on a breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
St. Louis was quick on the draw. Moves it to Shen. Avoids the poke check. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Playing big in the moment there. And he gives it over to Bushnevich. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Thompson's got it along the wing. From one end of the blue line to the other. Now over to Kulich. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Pass in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Whiffs on that. Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
That know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. He was locked in there. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. Pass to Norris. Here's a shot, and we are all over with this one tonight. Buffalo's coaching staff have to feel good about this one. Yes, it was a dog. Hi, everybody. Welcome to upstate New York. We're in Buffalo, one of the best hockey markets in America, and EA Sports is ready to bring you all the action here tonight. The Sabres win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to Darlene. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Puck exits the zone. And now it's grabbed by Neighbors. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Thunderous use of the body of the hit. Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but it's stopped by Bennington. Slides the puck across to Thomas. Loses his balance on the play. Here he is with the backhander. Turns it away.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He brings the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish. Luukkonen's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And off the face-off, they take possession. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot. Grabbed along the boards by Tuck. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Joseph's got it on the offensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Norris takes possession right off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Kissering. They've got numbers. Great heads-up play with the stick by Fabry. Carries it in. Into the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Scores! No chance.
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Quick feed to Fowler. Knocked away. The Sabres, he might have a step here. He's in. No, broken up from behind. Hammers it from the point. Stops it cold. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, the Sabres lead it 1-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Slides by the check. Here's a chance. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Sens won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Blues have it against the wall. Folks lugging the puck. Moves it to Holloway. Buffalo's got the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Huge blocker save by Bennington. Quick pass across to Timmins. Too much traffic in the lane. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Sends a pass over. And that puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
St. Louis was struggling to capitalize on their chances as that one goes off the post and out, but they are generating, James, so that they can keep with the game plan, continue to press. One's bound to go in.
And a good save on the play as action continues. The Blues will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. Passes on over to Neighbors. The Sabres gain control of it. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Tucker's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across. Knocks it away with the stick. Great reach with the puck check by Tucker. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Blues need more motion, and they need to be better with the puck. Every time they get it, they're standing still. There's nowhere to go with it, and guess what? Their opponent's closing quickly. A lot of takeaways and a ton of turnovers. They got to correct that if they want to be better in the second.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Handles the puck at the point. Turns it away on the slap shot. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Fowler. Puck grabbed by Parayko. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. The Blues have it behind the net. Passes it over to Neighbors. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Oh, smart heads-up read. Quick shot! Denies him in front. Score! And he gets right back to him, and he puts it home. Buffalo's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out fine, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot! Makes the save. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Thompson. Look out, here they come on the attack. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sabres now lead by 2. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. And now he moves it to Zucker. Moves inside! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Gibson's going off for interference.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Buffalo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Broken up by Falk. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides the puck over. Into the offensive end now. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Shot! And he's got that one. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Joseph. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Loses the coverage there. And that's intercepted by McLeod. Bugstad's out of the box.
Being up.
Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Fowler's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. Slides it on over to Thompson. And now he passes up to Kulich. Parayko's got it in the defensive end. The Blues take it along the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kyrie's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had in the play, guys.
Passes it over. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Looks to pass it to Pareko. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Byram. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Picked up along the boards by Byram. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Norris plays it against the boards. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Drops it. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around.
All alone. Oh, he put it off the pipe.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
Shot. Stalling seconds, and he makes the save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
St. Louis is trailing through 2 periods, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They've cheated on the offensive side of it, and as a result, they haven't been in good position to defend either. They got to clean this up if they want to get back in the game.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off. The Sabres lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Schen's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. And that's intercepted by Krebs. On the attack along the boards. Single stop by Binnington. And he moves it up to Schenn. Puck scooped up by Bushnevich. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Taken by Fowler. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Right on the doorstep. Great save from in tight.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Angles it over to Kulich. Back at the point, they set it up. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Slides it quickly to Kyrou. Sidesteps the check. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save! Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Joseph. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Buffalo's on the attack. Taken along the wall by Zucker. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And it's a quick pass to Fabry.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Puck picked up by Broberg. Moves it quickly over to Folk. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes it to the net. Big time stop. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Scooped up along the wall by Kesselring. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. But a great heads-up defensive play here. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. Shuts the door with a great save. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Right from center and into the offensive zone. The Sabres carried along the wall. From one point man to another. Booming shot! And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Works it across to Kulich. The Sabres move it in. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Neighbors. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Here's a chance! And the puck dies with a trapper save. Final minute to go here in the third.
Lukanen's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in this piece.
The Blues win the draw. Quick feed to Thomas. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Binnington's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Sends it over to Krebs. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Binnington's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
They've got numbers here. Sends it out in front. Moves it again. Buffalo's got the puck now. Coughs it up at center. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. And with that, the clock is ticking here on overtime. Let's see if we can get ourselves a hero here. Moves it to Bushnevich. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Moves by the check. Puck grabbed by Kulich. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Bushnevich is on the attack in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Kulich. Buffalo's looking to break out. Less than 60 seconds to play here in OT. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Tuck. Gains the zone from the right. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Denied by the goaltender.
Lukanen's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Here's a short pass to Broberg. St. Louis will play it near the point. Oh, what a dangle! For the win! There it is! They scored! Win it in overtime!